What is going on, guys? It's Shu here, bringing you another review on WitchWatch. Now, this episode was a bit strange. I wasn't expecting them to be shrunken. Wasn't expecting food being kind of the center stage thing here, with donuts, a bread, and then at the end, just luck not really being on Morihito's side, but somehow, some way, it got twisted to being in his favor somehow. But all that and more in this episode, I gotta say, overall was funny, but still strange. So guys, without further ado, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Help us out. The videos are seeming to do well. I see that the videos are decent for the numbers of subscribers we have right now. So it's still a process. We're still trying to recover our other channel, but in the meantime, guys, please subscribe. If you are watching this and you enjoy it, just hit that subscribe, hit the like button as well, comment. Trying to get that engagement. It is very low on this channel, and so would love to see more, and I'll definitely try to get to your comment. I'm working on this stuff, but want to be able to also have you guys be on this channel, so, and get us to at least a minimal of 50 subscribers, guys, so that way the Weeb Gathering can come back on here, or subscribe to the Weeb Gathering channel, guys. Those two channels, this channel and that channel, need the help and the love. Would love to have you guys do that for us, so that way we can get back to where we need to be. So, but anyway, without further ado and forgetting all this, let's get to it. So we start with a nice little conversation between Morihito, Nico, and Kara, where they're all just talking, eating donuts, and they're just having fun. But the idea comes from Nico to actually shrink down and enjoy a donut and basically see how that would be. And at first, Morihito doesn't want to join, but he gets dragged in, and Kara just decides not to be part of it. And we notice that they're very tiny. They're probably the size of a mosquito. So when they try to eat the donut, they're really struggle busting because it's not what they thought it would be. And even stepping on the donut, we see that it's a different texture. It's gooey, sticky, and very shiny. So it's weird. They have a tough time getting through to it, but we see that things don't go as planned. We actually have Nico accidentally going inside a piggy bank, and because it's both of them, and the spell is going to be only for a little bit, they could be in trouble. So luckily, Morihito actually tries to get Kara's attention, but it isn't until Shiki actually jumping in and helping and actually getting Nico out of the piggy bank right on time that these guys make it in, and they're freaking out and they're trying to explain to Kara what happened, and she's like, guys, I don't know what's really going on, but here, have a donut, it'll calm you down. And I love that reaction. They're just like, oh, okay. It's just like, you went through this traumatic experience, you shrunk yourselves, and it didn't register for Kara, basically. And so then we move forward to this other girl, who I believe her name is Kuriawa. She actually wants to find out if there was a spell in which she can find out the thoughts of somebody else. And unfortunately, there's really not a good spell for that. But we see that she thinks about a different possibility, and that is to grab the hair of the person. Thankfully, Khan kind of agreed to this, and we see that the hair of the guy that she likes is gotten, and they put it in this little bread. And the reason why there's this little bread is because he's actually made from the bakery that Kuriawa works at. And when they talk to her and try to talk to the bread, it responds, but it responds in bread puns. It doesn't speak very clearly. And in the end, they all think, after basically kind of going roundabout ways, they find out that Kuriawa is the girl he's interested in. And they're all happy and whatnot. However, it was a misunderstanding because there was another girl who was his girlfriend who had that last name, and it's not related to her. So I felt bad for that girl. It was just kind of really messed up how that actually turned out, and I hope they don't do something like this again, because that could be very bad. In the last portion of this episode, we actually have the focus being mostly on Morihito. He actually has his birthday today, and he seems to, he's in good spirits. He seems to be very nice. He's turning 16, and he tells them that his goal is to follow his own path, being able to do so. And he actually wants to go out for a walk. And we see that before he leaves, though, we have Nico giving him a kind of spell, and this spell was to give him the best of luck. Turns out it did not go that way. In fact, things that as simple as his shoelaces being messed up and all that, but in the end, all these little misfortune getting electrocuted and whatnot seems to have paid off. He looks handsome, but he has a great day, and that's what matters the most.